When it comes to the choice of home music echo coins, anyone who has done their homework will have heard of Samsung to a greater or lesser extent. The Q990 series classic physics 1.1.4 channels. Not only is the reputation good enough, but the strength is also terrifying. Of course, the price of about 10,000 yuan is indeed not cheap. And when I only guessed the budget of about 6,000, when looking for the right echo coin, unexpectedly, I accidentally discovered an unpopular hidden guarantee of Samsung Soundbar, the Echo Coin Q930F. The price is not only nearly 2,000 yuan cheaper than the former, there is also a low-key and solid sense of pragmatism everywhere. Today, I will take you to experience it in depth. The first is the main body of the tuning speaker that looks like the Q930F. The design of metallic gray with grille line is adopted. The side grille uses a horizontal line layout, can effectively reduce bloating. The overall look is full of technology, full of texture. On the audio interface, it has an HDMI port, an HDMI ERC port, and an optical optic port. It also supports Wi-Fi, Bluetooth 5.3, wireless connection and connectivity. AirPlay music from your phone. The usability is also good. Coming to the subwoofer, its appearance is relatively simple, with three tails measuring about 25 centimeters. Compared to the previous old subwoofer, it is smaller. However, the bass intensity is still shocking. It won't stand out too much when placed near the TV. The design style of the two rear surround speakers is similar to the main body of the speaker. It is also for the metal to be matched with the lattice press line to ensure the texture at the same time. It also ensures the integrity of the entire family design in terms of parameters. As a sub-flagship product, the Q930F is also very configurable. It also supports physics. The 9.1.4 channel contains 9 ground surround channels. Add a separate bass channel, plus the 4 sky channels that are only equipped with echo coins. The subwoofer is made up of a 6.5-inch active unit, plus 8 Hero passive radiator composition. The maximum output power is 200W with 2.0.2 channels of rear. The speakers are made up of 17 speakers in total. With an output power of 580W, the parameters are also very good. And in terms of sound quality, it also supports wireless Dolby, Atmos and FaceFit Pro technology come into effect, among others. Enough to meet the audiovisual needs of most families. On paper, Q930F not only brings excellent hardware parameters, the tuning at the software level has also achieved the leading level in the industry. So what is its actual listening feeling? The first is the popular game session. We connect the PS5 to the HDMI 2.1 port of the TV. Then connect the TV EARC to the ARC interface of the Echo P to test the effect of the backpack. When the Echo Coin is connected to the game console, Echo Coins will automatically open the game mode, Pro and Dolby Atmos experience. The following is a comparison of the game sound effects of the two products. You can feel it. Hard work. Farewell. When you can hear the TV playing native, the overall sound is relatively shriveled. Especially in terms of direction, I can only hear it slightly clearly. It is difficult to talk about the sense of space between the left and right voices. After replacing it with the Q930F, the most direct feeling we feel is that the advantages of low frequencies are very obvious. Whether it is the sound of explosions, gunshots, or bullet changes, there is a kind of miracle of life. Secondly, thanks to the blessing of slow winding, even without headphones, you can also clearly feel the footsteps of enemies moving on the left and right in a large space. In addition, it is worth mentioning that, although the Q930F does not have an HDMI 2.1 interface, however, the EAR system is a return method instead of the actual experience. There is no noticeable sound delay. Whether it is Taboo, Action and other games, can restore the sound in a timely manner. The second is the comparison of their movie sound effects. Wolf, wolf. And where is the job this time? The old TV still has a relatively dry and flat listening experience, but after replacing it with the Q930F, our first feeling is that immersion will be stronger than playing games. After the voice increased, I feel like I'm in a movie theater. It is estimated that the picture adaptive sound and Dolby Atmos play an additional role. Moreover, in addition to the music and vocals that are clear enough, the film materials are also available in various environments. The sound effects can be layered into the input and then inside, will not be mushy. While the sound effect is three-dimensional, it has a very refreshing listening feeling. I think when I was watching TV, the protagonist's dialogue will be covered up by various gunshots. Now with Q930F, I have a deep understanding of what it means for technology to benefit life. Finally, let's take a look at their music, the sound effect comparison. Let me and the others gently withdraw my hand again. Until I miss you, I will take root in my youth from now on, and I will swallow it from now on. I can clearly hear that in this kind of music with high and low frequencies, the sound is cleverly balanced for the musical effect, while ensuring that the low frequencies are strong and not distorted. It also maintains the purity of Zhongping's life and the crispness of high frequency. In party mode, we let our office buddies stay from all angles. You can clearly feel the rhythm brought by the music. This is obviously a middle and upper level that traditional TV speakers are far from reaching. No matter what the scenario, Samsung Q930F can meet the carving taste of our studio friends. Everyone gave high evaluations. Overall, the Samsung Q930F avoidance is indeed a guarantee level. Fourth, the power-up products are not only strong enough in parameter configuration. The tuning function is rich and the cost performance is also very strong. Can easily meet the music needs of most people's movie-watching games. Of course, if you have a good budget, you can choose a stronger flagship product. Q990F in one step. But if you have a limited budget, and I don't want to lose the high-quality sound quality, if you want to pursue cost-effectiveness, you can't go wrong with the Samsung Q930F selection. After the video, I would like to ask you another question. Would you consider adding an Echo coin to your home TV? See you in the next video. Goodbye.